Hi, I'm Ryan from Ryan's Comics, and we're back again to talk about a few nerdy things. First on the list is the new Thor release. It's coming out November 8th. We're going to be down there at the theater handing out free comics and toys and trinkets and stuff, so come down to the Edwards Temecula Theater so you can get your free comic from us and enjoy the movie with us as well. On November 20th, Harley Quinn #0 comes out. It's a very highly anticipated book. Everyone's a Harley Quinn fan pretty much, and I never didn't dislike the character, so I can't wait for it too. So yeah, mark your calendars for November 20th for the Harley Quinn title. And then also November 23rd, we're gonna have a Doctor Who party for the 50th anniversary. We're gonna be streaming the show in here all day long. So if you can't watch it at home, you can come down and watch it with us. At 8 o'clock on the 23rd, we're gonna be having our official party. We'll be starting. We're gonna have trivia, games, free drinks, including a Doctor Who screwdriver, which is gonna be pretty awesome. So come on down on the 23rd, and don't forget there's also gonna be a costume competition for that. So kids 12 and under get a prize, and people 13 and over get a prize. So bring your best Doctor Who costumes and be ready. We're gonna change up the good, bad, and ugly today, and instead of me doing it, we're gonna have Miss Charlotte Parker, our new associate, come and talk about what she thinks is good, bad, and ugly in the industry right now.
Hi guys, Charlotte here to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly this time. The good, obviously, being Pokemon X and Y. Can't talk to anybody in the shop right now without actually having a conversation about this amazing game. And in my opinion, it's not just your typical Pokemon game. You can do so much in it, including design your own character to make it look like you or not look like you. Pokemon from all generations and all regions make an appearance in this game. You can actually, with the 3DS's Street Pass capabilities, communicate with other characters, including voice talk, when you're trading or battling, so it's pretty fun. And now the bad. Well, we all know that Dan Slott isn't a real favorite amongst fans right now, and turns out it was just announced that he and Mike Allred are going to be a new creative team for a new book, The Silver Surfer. Now, if you know the Silver Surfer, he is a very serious, stoic, shiny character, not really meant for a comedic role as what Dan Slott is typically used to writing about. I gotta look at the cover, I gotta look at a little bit of some synopsis, and honestly, I am not looking forward to this book. It just looks bad all around, and with what Dan Slott's doing with Superior Spider-Man, I can't imagine Silver Surfer doing well either. Now, the ugly. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be an ugly thing, it's just an ugly situation. We all know Batman is a huge character. His animated series was huge back in the 90s. And just recently, in July, Beware the Batman came out. It's a new 3D animated show that came out on Cartoon Network back in July. Now, I can't really say it's a good or a bad show because I have only seen one episode, and while I wasn't too impressed, it did seem pretty popular amongst younger audiences. However, there are already rumors spreading that the show is going to be canceled next year, and with the comic book coming out this month in October, that certainly is an ugly situation. And now back to Ryan for his top picks.
All right, I just want to talk about some highlighted books of the week for me. The first one is Forever Evil. It's from DC Comics. It takes place after the Trinity War. The crime syndicate from Earth 3 is coming over to the regular Earth 1 universe. It's pretty interesting. The last time I seen them was in Justice League Fate of Two Worlds. They introduced Owlman, Ultraman, Superwoman. They're very interesting characters because they're the same Justice League characters that we know, but evil, and some things are different. For example, Ultraman, which is Superman's evil half, he's actually more allergic to the sun instead of getting his power from the sun. And you actually even see him take a snippet where he's actually using kryptonite to actually fuel himself, and kryptonite doesn't exist on his planet. So it's a pretty interesting twist on the story, and I'm pretty excited for where they're going with it. As far as the first two, there's 2 issues out right now, and I think it's my favorite DC event that I've read pretty much ever, and it's only 2 issues in. So definitely check out Forever Evil. It's a really good title, and we have plenty on the shelf. The next one is Sex Criminals. This is more for adults, obviously, because of the title. Matt Fraction is the writer. He's one of my favorite writers of all time. It's a really interesting title. Anytime the 2 main characters in the story hum their own tune, it's pretty cool because they can actually become invisible. So they can commit crimes, help people, whatever they want to do. So far in the story, obviously, since the title's called Sex Criminals, they've been committing crimes. So the first issue focused on the girl in the story, and then the second issue is focusing on the male in the story. So after the character introductions, I'm really interested in seeing where they're going to go with the story because Matt Fraction always does weird things, and I like it. So definitely check out Sex Criminals. Remember, adults only. All right, thank you for tuning in again. Once again, I'm Ryan from Ryan's Comics. Don't forget, Doctor Who Party, November 23rd. And if you want this awesome tee, you know where to get it. Ryan's Comics, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.